Welcome to Yoga with Natalie Marie. Today we're going to be doing center. So, once you have gotten your mat and some comfy clothes, let's begin. Today we're going to focus on finding your center, which is finding your core. So, whenever you're ready, turn and come into a seat with your feet planted in front of you. Make sure you sit up nice and tall before you lift one leg and the other, gluing your feet and knees together. Bow pose. You can bring your hands behind your thighs or extend them out. This is really good because it's starting to not just engage the core, but engage the whole body. Make sure you keep the chest open here. You might start to shake. Woo, that means you're working. And then slowly roll down, extending those legs out. Keep those shoulder blades from the ground. Your core might be really trembling here. Today is all about finding it. Slowly lift back up to that bow pose. Woo! Let's do that twice more. Lower down, about halfway. Make sure that you keep breathing. Feel that core really engage. Then lift back up. Once more. If you need to move around a bit, of course that's okay. My tailbone hates these hard floors, so my body likes to switch around on my buttocks a lot. Right. Lower down. Hold here for 5, 4. Keep the chest open. 3, 2, 1. Lift back up into that boat. And then lower those feet to the ground. Swing the legs around and come into tabletop. You can roll the hips around here. We do a little cat and cow to give your abs a little stretch. You can even move side to side. And on your next inhale, come back to neutral spine. Curl those toes under and lift those knees. Hovering table. Today is all about that center. Don't forget that. So it's going to be a challenge. Tap those knees to the ground. Lift them back up. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. Ooh, I can feel the burn in my arms as well. Let's continue tapping for 10, 9, 8, don't forget to breathe, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let those knees just hit the ground. Bring them together and come into child's pose. Take 2 deep breaths here, really sinking into the mat. Giving yourself the rest you need. And roll your spine back up. Coming into that tabletop. And extend those legs. come into your plank. Yay! Take 3 breaths here, making them as deep and full as possible. And send those hips up and back, downward facing dog. Roll back into plank, bend those knees, send your hips back up, downward facing dog. Let's repeat this movement 3 more times. Really getting a great stretch in every part of your body. After that 3rd time, slowly roll all the way down into upward facing dog, but keep those toes curled under. Then shoot those hips back up, downward facing dog. Let's do that twice more. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Lower those knees to the ground and bring your belly to the ground. You can release those arms for a second. It feels nice to be on the ground. I can feel the burn. I wish I could just stay here for the rest of the day. It's really, really comfy. Alright. Plant those palms. Lift into a high cobra before falling all the way back down. We have one more pose and then we're going to come into child's pose. So bear with me. Bend those knees. Grab a hold of your ankles and slowly lift up. Working the front of the legs, the arms, your core. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Release down and come into child's pose. Sweeping your arms behind you. Allowing your breath to go back to normal. Relax any muscles that have been tense. Whenever you're ready, slowly roll up and come to a comfortable seat of your choice. Sit up nice and tall. Rub that core. It did a lot of work today. And then release those hands to your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Bow the head to the chest. You did amazing today. I am so proud of you. I know it was a challenging practice, but you got through it. And wow. Just wow. Lift that chin back up. Bring your palms to your heart. I can't wait to see you on the mat next time. Namaste.